Hello students, how are you? Today we are going to study the poem My Mother at 66 by Kamala Das. Kamala Das is recognized as one of India's most important poets. Her works are known for their originality, versatility, and the indigenous flavor of the soil. She was born in Malabar, Kerala. Das has published many novels, short stories, and poems in English and Malayalam under her pen name Madhvi Kutti. Kamala Das is a sensitive writer who captures the complex subtleties of human relationships in lyrical idiom. Now, this poem, My Mother at 66, if you look at the title, 66, 66, 66 years. This was the age of Kamala Das's mother when this poem was written. This poem talks about the themes of inevitability of old age, decay, and ultimate death. It highlights our love for our parents. The poem is based on mother-daughter relationship. In this touching poem, Das describes her feelings of love, attachment, and pain towards her aging mother. It reminds us that old age is something which cannot be avoided, something which is inevitable. Look at this picture, an old woman who is sitting in a car. The poem is simple. Structure wise, you will notice that it is written in a single sentence, punctuated by commas. Why? Because it indicates a single thread of thought, which is interspersed with observations of the real world around. And what's the thought? Old age and death. Driving from my parents' home to Cochin last Friday morning, I saw my mother beside me, dozed, open mouthed, her face ashen like that of a corpse, and realized with pain that she was as old as she looked, but soon put that thought away and looked out at young trees sprinting, the merry children spilling out of their homes. But after the airport security check, standing a few yards away, I looked again at her, wan, pale as a late winter's moon, and felt that old familiar ache, my childhood's fear. But all I said was, "See you soon, Amma." All I did was smile and smile and smile. You see, Kamala Das is traveling from her parents' home towards Cochin airport with her old mother sitting in the car beside her. She observes how her mother is pale and lifeless like a corpse. Now, what is a corpse? Corpse means corpse means a dead body. And her face looked pale, looked ashen. Now, Kamala Das, when she saw her mother dozing off, her mother taking a short nap, this thought came to her mind that mother's face looked like that of a dead body. Now, obviously, this thought created pain and fear in her mind, and realized with pain that she was as old as she looked. That mother was as old as she looked. She was 66 and she looked 66, very old. But soon put that thought away. Now, if you look inside the car, what were the feelings like? Feelings and thoughts? There was sadness, there was old age, there was fear of death, there was dullness, lack of energy. But soon put that thought away to divert her mind from these sad thoughts, these gloomy thoughts. Kamala Das looked out from the window of the car and she saw two images. And which were those two images? The images of young trees sprinting, the first image, and second image, merry children spilling out of their homes. She looked out at young trees sprinting, the merry children spilling out of their homes. Sprinting, sprinting means, you see, to run fastly, and merry means happy, happy and cheerful. She looked out at young trees sprinting, the merry children spilling out of their homes. But after the airport security check, standing a few yards away, I looked again at her, wan, pale as a late winter's moon, and felt that old familiar ache, my childhood's fear. But all I said was, "See you soon, Amma." All I did was smile and smile and smile. Now, Kamala Das has completed the security check at Cochin Airport. She turns around to bid her mother farewell. She wants to reassure herself of her mother's presence, her old mother's presence. She looks again at her mother, and what she finds? She finds that mother had this wan, pale look, and she compares her mother to that of to a late winter's moon. Why late winter's moon? Because late winter's moon is a symbol of decay, is a symbol of dullness. Late winter's moon is a symbol of decay, dullness. It's also a symbol of death. Because during winter we find that there is fog, there is mist, and the moon is covered. In the same way, shadow of death was hanging over her old mother's death. So that's the reason why Kamala Das compares her mother to a late winter's moon. Now, when she looked at her mother, she saw old age and death, inevitable death, and Kamala Das felt that old familiar ache, my childhood's fear. When we are young, we are very close to our mothers. We have always this fear. During our childhood, we have always this fear that we might lose our mother. Now, her childhood fear that she would lose her mother suddenly came back to her. So, she tried to hide her emotions. And what she did to hide her emotions, to hide her pain and fear from her mother, she did two things. And which were those two things? The two things were, she said, "See you soon, Amma." Now, these were the farewell words of Kamala Das. If you are asked in exam, what were the farewell words of Kamala Das? You will write, "See you soon, Amma." And these words show her hope that the next time when she comes, when she returns, she would find her mother alive. And the second thing which she did was smile and smile and smile. So these two things, her farewell words, "See you soon, Amma," and her smile, show that Kamala Das was trying to hide her pain and fear from her mother. In exam, you might be asked about the two images which diverts Kamala Das's mind from thoughts of death and old age. Now, the two images are, one is of Young trees sprinting. Young trees sprinting. When looked from a moving car, still objects like trees appear to be running fast. And the second image is of merry children spilling out of their homes. Now, some difficult words and their meanings. The word doze, it means to sleep lightly for a short time. Ashen, very pale, like ash, without color because of illness or fear. Corpse, a dead body, sprinting, running a short distance as fast as possible. 100-meter sprint. Merry, happy and cheerful. Spilling. This word spilling, spill, it is generally used for liquids. Coming out in large numbers and spreading out. Wan, looking pale and weak. Pale, whiter than usual because of illness. Ache, continuous dull pain. Headache, stomach ache. Now, the literary devices or poetic devices, figures of speech used in this poem. There is a simile. In fact, there are two examples of simile in this poem. Look at the spelling, Simile. Okay, it's not smile, it's simile. What is simile? When to compare two dissimilar things, we use like or as. First example is her face ashen like that of a corpse, and the second one, wan pale as a late winter's moon. Second poetic device, personification. When non-living things, inanimate things, are given human qualities. Now, young trees sprinting, the trees are personified, they are given human qualities. Then repetition, look at the spelling of repetition. There is no A in repetition. Smile and smile and smile. Then metaphor. Merry children spilling out of their homes. There is a metaphor here. It's to make it a simile, it would have been written as merry children spilling like a liquid out of their homes, like water out of their homes. But it's a direct comparison without using like or as. So it's an example of metaphor. Merry children spilling out of their homes. Imagery. Young trees sprinting, one example. The merry children spilling out of their homes. Late winter's moon. Now you can go through the questions and answers. You can pause the screen and write down the answers, read the answers. Okay, students, thank you. Happy learning, best wishes, and take care of your health.